Cologne or deodorant?
Deodorant.
Rain or snow?
Snow.
Rocks or sticks?
Sticks.
You go to the studio often?
Every day I live in the studio.
Are
Literally.
you big into energy, vibrations?
Absolutely. That's how I live my life, off of vibrations and energy.
I heard you check your horoscope every now and then. If the stars don't align with the salt water, then you don't record.
I like zodiacs, you feel me? I'm big on zodiacs. I'm a Pisces, as a matter of fact, and I do like to tap into my zodiacs and other people's zodiacs and see how we alike and how we compatible and all that extra.
So, in other words, yeah?
Ain't nothing gonna stop me from recording. If the water's salty, I ain't jumping in, you feel me?
Would you agree that in order to be successful, it takes sacrifices?
100%, man.
What would you sacrifice your big toe for?
For my mother to live another 100 years. What you sacrificing your big toe for?
My ultimate studio space.
I respect that,
Yeah.
bro.
You used to play football, right?
100%.
Did you eat popcorn before the games?
And I eat Skittles, though.
So why do they call you Butterfingers?
I wasn't even a receiver, bro. I was a corner, bro. I was a lockdown corner.
That's hilarious because I play cornerback.
You play corner?
Yeah, but specifically because my hands were sketch.
He's like, my hand was sketch.
Back when I was in school, the best thing was lunch.
100.
But every now and then, there'll be these dudes annoyingly banging on the table and trying to rap. That ever happened to you?
I used to be at the lunch table banging on the table.
That was you?
That was me.
Oh,
bro.
my God.
You feel me?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We would have been cool. I just wanted to eat my lunch.
Nah, man, we was vibing out, man. Lunchtime was where it was at. Like, that's where we gambling at lunch. Don't matter what we doing. Like, we talking money at lunchtime. We was going crazy at lunchtime. Like, lunch period was lit.
Do you want to be great?
I want to be great, man. I want to be amazing. I want to be, successful at everything I do.
So, great things take time.
100%.
How much time does it take you to put on your socks?
3 seconds, give or take, for each foot, probably.
Do you massage the toes before you do it?
If I had like a long day, you feel me, I might like stretch my toes out a little bit, you feel me, like catch a little vibe and then.
Oh, you catch a vibe stretching your toes?
You feel hell yeah, I'll be cracking my shit. I could fuck around and be a chiropractor if I wanted to be.
Stay away from my toes, man.
Yeah.
What would you say your dreads smell like?
The last shampoo I put on, and I don't put too much shampoo on my head. I don't wash my hair too much. For me, I try not to do that as much.
Your hair ever go into your food while you're eating?
Probably like once or twice, like every other week or some shit. I ain't gonna hold you. It actually happens more often than none. I look at my food like, yo, who the fuck? I would think it's somebody that you from my order from, and I probably fuck around and start spazzing until recently I just see myself. I look down and watch the shit fall, so I'm like, yo, it's been me this whole time.
What's one con to having dreads?
Having to keep up with them. You gotta make sure you get a retwist probably like every 3 to 4 weeks.
Do you have a relative that retwists your hair?
Nah, I got one person I go to. Her name's Tashana. She work at Blaze Beauty out in New Britain, CT.
The hardest thing I would say in trying to find a reliable hair person.
100.
Because my hair person, she's nice, but she's always late.
100.
Even if the appointment's at her house.
I usually be the late when I ain't go hold you. My fault, Tashana, because she know that's a fact.
Does .02 sound familiar to you?
.02, yeah.
That's your KD in Call of Duty?
Absolutely not. I used to look at niggas like, bro, if you don't shut the fuck, I'm gonna slap you in 0.2 seconds. I remember saying that all high school and shit like that.
Okay.
Like, I go crazy in Call of Duty. Like, I be averaging like a good like 15 to 20 bodies, and that's like on Warzone, you feel me?
I don't want to call Cat, but
Bro, you can get my gamer tab if you know, you know. And I'm about to start Twitch pretty soon, so make sure you tap in. We about to go crazy. Plat Life Gaming.
If someone offered you $5 million right now, or you can work hard for $2 million and get that on your own, what would you choose?
Give me $5 million. Fuck you talking about? I would rather work for $5 million, you feel me? Because I'm gonna gain so much more than just money, you feel me? I'm gonna gain knowledge, I'm gonna gain experience, and I'm gonna gain a lot more stuff that money can't buy. But if you talking about $5 million right now, nigga, we're gonna get a motherfucking $5 million, nigga.
Did you grow up watching any Disney movies?
Yeah.
Would you say you're most like Simba or Dumbo the elephant?
Simba.
So you be lying?
I feel like I'm lying-hearted, you feel me?
What gaming system would best describe your sound?
I'm gonna go with PS5 because I got a PS5 right now.
Everybody has a part to play or a role, right?
Absolutely.
And in my household, it's my role to throw out and change garbage bags. And I'm kind of running low, so I was hoping you could help me because I know you got a whole lot of bags in the trunk, and I know about it. I can borrow some?
I got a few bags in the trunk right now, bro. If you need some, I got you, bro.
Why are stones important to you?
Depends what stones you talking about, man. Like, some stones I go to every day to go visit. They important to me because there's people in my life that meant the world to me. They was here on every second of my journey until they wasn't, you feel me? I got stones on my neck. I got stones like I wear on my wrist sometimes, you know. I don't wear it all the time, though, feel me? So.
Didn't you get your name from a stone?
I really got it from a rock. Hence Jayrock, you feel me? It's really more of a rock to me, but like, yeah, if it was, you know, there was 2 rocks at the time where I was at. My father was going through some shit. I just remember before him taking off, because he had to take off for some time. It's 2 rocks right there. That's Dad Rock, that's Jayrock, you feel me? Anytime we need to link up or whatever, we're gonna meet up right here. Ever since then, I'm like, yeah, you feel me? I'm going by Jayrock.
I'm K. Can we get a K-Rock in there?
K-Rock, what we going to get?
No. Would you say you're hot-headed?
I used to have a short temper, but I think I'm very more relaxed now. You know, like we was talking about earlier, I'm big on vibrations and frequency. I try to keep myself at a high frequency as much as possible, you know, just always positive and, you know, positivity around me.
And the song, actually, I think my favorite song by you at the moment is Bubble. You said, my addiction like a drug is hard to keep me out of trouble.
Absolutely.
What's a lesson you learned from the struggle?
So I learned how to maneuver, how to be myself, you know, through the struggle. I learned how to not try to be nobody else. I think I've embraced the struggle, and the struggle's taught me that, you feel me?
Can I share what I learned from the struggle?
100%.
That Tide detergent caps
Yeah.
can be used as cups. Dad, cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. Can you describe the taste of a bologna sandwich?
I don't eat bologna.
Oh, so like nothingness?
Hell nah.
By any chance, do you know Larry?
I do know Larry.
Can you tell him I'm looking for him?
You talking about the nigga from SpongeBob, right?
No.
You talking about Larry?
If you know him, just he owe me some money.
Bro, yo, Larry, yo, you owe this nigga some money, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
Stop playing with this nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Get that shit back ASAP, you feel me?
Take It Tony would say, thoughts become things. If you can see it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. Although he was stealing, he would say he was manifesting.
Yo, whatever. Yo,
He was stealing, but
Yeah.
he would say he was manifesting. So you believe in manifesting?
100%.
So should I check your pockets?
What you want to check my pockets for? what you trying to manifest? That's the
Hold on,
question,
no,
don't you?
No, I ain't manifesting
What you
nothing.
trying to manifest for?
What
Manifest a
do you
Glock.
think is the hype about candy corn?
I don't know what the hype is. I don't know why that's even a candy. Like, I don't even know why that exists. Halloween comes around and candy corn is like one of the things you see in commercials. Why is that in the commercials? Like, candy corn disgusting for real, for real. Like, I used to love candy when I was a kid. Like, I could eat any type of candy. Like, you throw anything my way. You throw candy corn, nigga, get that shit on my face, bro. I'm not touching that, bro. You're wild.
My favorite teddy bear once whispered to me, try and fail, but never fail to try. What's the importance of trying?
You gotta fail. I think that's the importance. You gotta be able to fail in order to succeed. That comes with trial and error, you feel me? As if you don't try, you never gonna accomplish nothing, you feel me?
Would you say you're superstitious?
Something like that.
Do you believe in making a wish at 11:11?
No, but I do believe in spirit numbers, and 1111 is a big one for me.
So speaking of that, that was the title of your latest project. I'm going to ask you track list questions. Now,
Yeah.
that means I went through the track list. The questions are formed around the track title names.
Okay.
Have you ever danced in the rain?
One time, I wanted to feel like I was in, You Got Served. I was trying to feel like, you feel me? It was back when I used to live in Florida. It was like wilding outside. I went outside, started
Ooh.
dumbing out and shit. Like, I was young as hell, you feel me? Like, I was trying to catch a vibe.
Don't blame it on the youth. What's the worst bubble gum flavor?
That's a trick ass question because bubble gum is a gum, isn't it? That's a flavor. Bubble gum. I'm tweaking. That's a flavor. Bubble gum is a flavor, the pink one. So you're saying what's the worst bubble gum flavor? That is a flavor.
You had bubble gum that said it's bubble gum flavor?
Bro, you never had bubble gum?
I had bubble gum.
I'm talking about the pink one though. It didn't say bubble gum on it. It said bubble gum like on the pink one.
Like Bubblicious?
Did it say bubblicious? It said bubblicious. I'm tweaking.
You ever experienced deja vu?
100%. Like half of the year of 2022 and then like the ending of the year of 2021, I was just getting deja vu like every single day, like back to back. Deja vu for some people, they'll be like, yo, I just got deja vu. It was getting so like repetitive, like to the point where it was just like, oh, I just had deja vu. I don't know if it was like a specific spiritual point in my life.
Do you enjoy feet on your bare face?
I would smack somebody like, you feel me? Like, don't push your feet up. Like, don't. Like, I can't, me and feet don't click unless it's like my girl's feet or like, I gotta really fuck with you to even be able to see your feet. You feel me? Like, don't do that.
You fuck with me?
I fuck with you, bro, but I ain't trying to see your toes. Like, I ain't trying to see them pit bulls, bro. What you talking about?
If you were starving and only had one sandwich and it fell, would you pick it up out the mud and eat it?
We done got it out the mud, you feel me? We done got it out the mud. But I ain't eating that shit out the mud. Like, I ain't gonna eat my sandwich out the mud. Like, niggas got me fucked up now. Like, I'm wildin' with that.
If things aren't going according to plan, how long do you give it before you switch it up?
I don't never switch it up. I might switch up the scheme, but never the plan. That makes sense?
Okay. You had a PS4?
I had a PS4.
You got a PS5?
I got a PS5.
You switched it up.
I switched it up. I switched it up.
Do you know how to tell the time on an old school clock?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I learned that at a young age.
If they made a way to smell someone's breath through a phone call, you think people would text you more?
I'll probably text people more. I'll probably text.
Do hats fit different for you nowadays?
Yo, you killing me with these questions, but yeah. Depends on my hairstyle. Like, if I got my dreads out, they just flocking, I could put my hat on probably like size 7, whatever. But if I got like my braids in, you feel me? Now my head's getting a little bigger in the back or whatever. I got to put on a little size 9 or some shit. So I got to switch it up.
It's all right to eat a hot dog when you're hungry, but what's unacceptable to eat?
Ass.
Oh, you don't partake?
We ain't partaking in that.
Not yet?
We ain't indulging.
Nah.
Not yet. I already know what you be on at the crib. My boy ain't got to say nothing. That boy got to say a damn thing. I know what you be on for sure, man.
Anyway, would you say a con to being light skinned is that anything can cause deep scars?
I wouldn't take that as a con because like I like every scar on my body. Like you feel me? I feel like it's a warrior scar for me. It's a scar for me. It's something I've been through.
I've seen you say before that you don't write. Is that still true?
100%.
Word to who?
Word to my mother.
Word to who? It's actually a game.
Uh,
Word to who? It's a game that one of my guys made. It's a slang game, actually. Play with your friends, different slang words. I actually want to gift it to you. It might be hard for you. I know you got the butterfingers. If I threw it, you think you catch this?
I used to catch interceptions, bro. I used to catch interceptions back in my day. You feel me? That
Maybe it can help you in the studio if you got recording block. You look at it, a word come up, and then you just start getting it.
I like to be authentic with everything, man. You feel me? I just like to go into the studio and just go in like with the exact vibe I'm feeling. Anything, you feel me? I might go in feeling depressed. I might go in feeling really happy with nothing to talk about. But since I'm in there feeling happy, I'm gonna make like a hype type song. You feel me? Just however I'm feeling.
Where can people find you on social medias?
That Jayrock Jax, all social medias. You know, TikTok's my best social media right now, where I just have the most traction at, where I'm really pushing the most content at. IG's right after that. You know, any social media you can find me at Jayrock Jax. All platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, all that. Jayrock Jax.
For the people in tune with you, and for the people who may want to follow you now,
Yeah.
You have any words for them?
Follow me. Shit, I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Like, I appreciate that. I'm always showing love back, man. So, love is love. I appreciate you.
Jayrock,
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming to Kick Back with K.
100%, man. I appreciate you for having me. Subscribe right now. Man, shout out to K, man. Come kick back with K, man. It's a vibe, man. Gangster.
Yo.
Whew.